Welcome to Same Cast, Different Day podcast. I'm Martel Roland, and looks like we have a guest here with us. Jamie is here with us. We got the HEPA caramel crystal. I don't know where I'm going with this, but hello,
Oh
everybody. How's it
Lord.
going?
Good. How are you doing, Martel? Hi, Jamie. Hi, Esme. How are you doing?
I'm tired as hell. I'm tired of working. I'm tired of being an adult. I'm tired of working.
You ain't even did shit.
I worked really hard today. As y'all can see, I'm outside enjoying some of this outside air while I'm doing this. So, how was everybody break or vacation?
Hmm.
That was good. That was good.
Any prostitution happen?
What?
I just had to ask. Just had to ask. So, first thing we start, there's a lot that happened while we were away on vacation. And the first thing I want to talk about was Roe versus Wade being overturned, which is now abortions is now illegal in the United States for those of you who are so far behind in what's going on right now. And a lot of people asked me to talk about this topic. The heifer SMA, who's bald headed, has so much to say about this. I'm gonna let her go ahead and start it off.
Why I got to start it off? Anyway, I believe that shit is bullshit. For one, they're looking at that. How the hell can you just determine what we want to do with our bodies? Like, there's other things that abortion has more than one meaning to it. It's not just going just killing babies, just killing babies. There's people that have miscarriages that have to have, DNCs and have to have all that stuff done. There's people who get raped by their people in the family and all type of shit that it's just incest. Like the kids that come out, not regular because of that. So I just feel like that's bullshit. And like I don't feel like they should have a say so over what the hell I want to do with my body type shit. Like, if I go get raped by somebody and I end up pregnant, I don't want to fucking keep that baby. I don't want to rape baby.
Right.
Like,
Crystal?
that's heartbreaking. Like, no, I don't want that. But now, if it happened, I have no other choice but to raise. I mean, I love kids. And
Hold on, man.
But it's just a fucking point. Like, come on now. So that's just my take on it. It's like I don't like it at all. And I really was
Crystal?
thinking overturning
Oh,
shit
this has
so
to
we can
still
have our
going.
rights back. What you say?
Mm-mm. I had thought you was done.
I am now.
Oh, okay. Crystal, your take?
I'm so done. I'm so done. Clarence Thomas can go rot his ass in hell right now. I'm gonna tell you right now. That guy can go rot his ass. He lives in Chevy Chase, Maryland, just in case anyone wants to know. That's where the guy lives. And by the way, he's the same dipstick that wants to ban like oh, not the LGBTQ, like different, like if you're maybe I'm just gonna just off on a rant here, but to me it's like if you're not like you're a white person, you marry a white person, like literally interracial, that's bullshit. He's got a white fucking wife. Okay, asshole, step it up. You're not messing with anyone's uterus, regardless if we have it or not. You can go fuck off, and I hope you die someday. I'm gonna tell you right now. That's it. I'm out. That's it. I love my black people, but that guy can go fuck off. Seriously.
Ready, Jamie?
Is she there? Did she freeze? I think she froze.
Oh, Jamie is frozen.
Okay.
Oh,
She's gone.
okay. So here's my take on it. I am pro your body, your choice. I believe if it's your body, you should be able to do what you want to do with your body. And for these white men who feel like, what am I trying to say? Why am I hearing myself in the background? Who got their thing on? But for the white men who feel like they can. Well, how would they feel if they make a man go get a vasectomy? Like, what if it became illegal for a man to go get a vasectomy? I'm just saying. So why do they feel like it's okay to make that it's not okay for women to go get an abortion if it's their choice if they choose not to have a child, but it's okay for a man to choose not to have a child and go get a vasectomy?
And anyways, that's it's reversible. Excuse me, I can't talk. It's reversible. So if they get a vasectomy, 18 years old or 16 or whatever it is. And they say that's protocol now. So you guys just so you know, we don't have the Roe versus Wade. This is protocol. Every male's got to get it done. That's it. Done deal.
And so moving along, the Highland Park 4th of July parade, 7 people were killed. Robert E. Camillo Crema, I don't know how you pronounce his last name. He drove to Madison afterwards, after he did the shooting. He was planning another attack. He was 22 years old. One of the boys that was found alone, they was looking for his parents. It turns out that both the parents were killed during the parade.
Oh, I saw that. It was a 35-year-old woman and a 37-year-old man, I think it was.
Mm-hmm. It's still so much craziness going on in this world. I thought we was over with these mass shootings and stuff like that. I see we can't get it. We just can't get it right. By the way, it might seem like we're circling back to certain topics because so much happened while we were gone, and so it might be some stuff come up later on that we already talked about earlier in the podcast. Just to let you guys know. But yeah. So the Wisconsin Supreme Court ruled against transgender sex offenders. If a trans person is on a list, they cannot change their name, which basically means if you were convicted of being a sex offender and you're now on a registry, and you decide some point in your life to go change your gender and become who you want to be, you're not allowed to change your name. You have to keep your given name.
That's only fair.
No, I mean that's been around for a while. You know, I mean it's kind of.
I mean, but I feel like if somebody legally changed their name, why don't they just add their name to the wherever they legally changed name is to the list?
Yeah.
Or keep both names on the list, I should say. Because I couldn't imagine you went through this whole process, you did all the surgeries and everything to become who you really are, and then you pull out your driver's license for something and it says Bob Dole. Like, I don't think that's right.
Well,
in my
I don't
personal
know.
opinion.
I think they should, if they're gonna keep the other name, I think they should put, who they are now on there too, because they have a man and a woman.
Right.
Together. If it, I think both names should go on there.
Well, maybe they just maybe they could put in like to have the person given name and then in parentheses in between the first and last name, like the name they want to change their name to or something like that.
Yeah.
I don't know. I just feel like it's a way they can let people be themselves, at least go by a name that matches who they are.
I could see within reason, but still, I mean, they're still going to have that stamped on them.
I mean, yeah, they're still going to have that stamp on them, but at least they could be able to live their life as and be called what they want to be called.
True.
So, in other news, Esteban, I don't know if it's Esteban Chavez Jr. Esteban Chavez Jr. died, UPS driver. He was found in his truck dead a day after his 24th birthday. It was apparently that they're saying that it was possibly a heat stroke that he had died from. He had delivered a package, and then after he delivered a package, he got to the truck, and I guess he collapsed about 20 to 30 minutes later. The house where he delivered the package to, they came outside and noticed that the truck was still there, went up to the truck, and he found him passed out, and he was pronounced dead.
Ooh. So wait, you got to get in and turn your windows down, or,
That's what I was wondering. So, like, did the UPS truck have air conditioner? Did he have the doors wide open? Like, was he? I don't.
Already fucked up, or not.
Well, I guess they were saying that it was they were experiencing a heat wave or something like that over there too during this time period. So I don't.
He must have not been hydrating himself or eating or anything, where it got worse. Because that's a possibility that that's a possibility he could have died from that.
Well, he did.
He could have been at his last, which it could have been at the very last stages, and when he got in the truck, that very degree took him out. So.
Would you go ahead, Crystal?
I mean, yes. So the UPS trucks, I mean, they're just a piece of metal. That's all it is. Really, to be honest with you. And they don't have air conditioning in any of those trucks. Neither does FedEx. Neither does DHL. None of those carrier companies, those delivery carrier. None of them have it. So So that's that's what it is.
Who is Jessica?
Oh, a friend of mine.
Crystal, you know you be having to give me a heads up before you send out the link to people.
So Jessica's just gonna listen in tonight. She's just coming and just listening tonight. Bro, and to be honest with you, I mean, they can open up their side doors, but the door that is right behind the drive, in between, kind of in the middle, they can't open that up to the back because that is all like people's personal.
I mean, yeah, that has to be locked and everything. But I figure if you got the two side doors open where you get in and out the truck at, that should be enough air ventilating around, or just turn on the air conditioning.
Yeah, and they don't have air in any of those trucks at all. To me, especially being in the southern district of the United States, why don't they have air? Or why don't they have
Hold the hell on. How do you live in California where it's quite warm all the time? Because this happened in Los Angeles, so it's quite warm in Los Angeles year round. Why don't they have air conditioning in trucks? Lawsuit.
Yeah.
There probably will be. I bet you by the family. I bet you that the parents will probably go on them. They'll go after him.
Scott Kalogi, I don't know how you pronounce his last name, but anyways, he was 18 who shot and killed 4 of his family members with a semi-automatic rifle.
Hold on. What?
Yeah, just before the ball dropped on New Year's Eve in 2017. He has been sentenced to 150 years in prison.
Good. Stupid. Woo! Good. Good. Why would you do that?
Crazy.
So instead of 150 years, why don't we just take them out back and just
Because in a way, I feel like they give people there's a certain amount of time just because I guess they just going by whatever years it is per person he had killed or whatever state it was. But at the same time, I don't believe in if you kill somebody that the person who did the killing should die of a really quick death or something like that or get taken on back. I think that person, I think I said on another podcast episode, that person should have a jail cell in their jail cell and have pictures of the people, if it's more than one person they kill or just that one person, plastered all over the walls, all over the floor, everywhere. It should just be pictures of that person everywhere. That way, every morning they gotta wake up, they gotta see that person and suffer for the rest of their life waking up seeing that person. I think that's how I think it should be.
I heard older gentlemen say the same story, say the same thing. When someone does something like that, just lock them up in a complete concrete cell, and just leave them there. But the thing is that you're paying that person to be in that damn cell. That's logistics.
I mean, yeah, but at the same time, like the people who do like the executions or whatever, do we think that they gonna make it to I feel like if you think they're gonna make it to heaven or whatever, if there is a heaven, when it's all said and done, because they basically murdered an innocent person. I mean, not innocent person, but they're basically ending somebody else's life, which the same person the other person did. So I think a life for a life is not, to me, is not a reason to justify doing it.
His ass needs to suffer in the jail. He needs to suffer in jail. So where he
he talking about the UPS thing. Yeah, I think his family might end up doing a class class action lawsuit against UPS. Mm-hmm. So Emmett Till families demands a woman's arrest after discovering unserved warrants from 1955. The warrant was for Caroline Bryant. I think it's Danham. I can't remember. I wrote it so sloppy, y'all. Identified as Miss Roy Bryant on a document who was at the time of the slaying. Well, at the time of the slaying of Emmett Till, she was married to one of the people who was acquitted of Emmett Till's death, and he was where he was beat and thrown into a river. And now they are asking for the arrest of this woman. I don't even know if this woman's still alive. To be honest, it's 1955. Ooh.
Wow.
She should be surprised. Her ass probably decrepit somewhere.
But do you guys think they should go and arrest the person and make them spend some time in jail? I mean, it was just basically like a warrant, I guess, for questioning. So, I guess they were going to question her, or whether probably ask her if it's real justice. if her husband had anything to do with Emmett Till's death, but I guess since the warrant was never served to her, it probably would have been a different outcome. What the family would feel like what happened. So they're asking. That's why they want her arrested. So I don't know.
I can see that. I mean, especially if she know, like if she married to one of the people who did this to Emmett Till, like bitch, you got info, you know some shit, you know how, what because they have to orchestrate how they did, what they did to him. So bitch, you was sitting right there, you heard. So yeah, I think she should get arrested. Old and decrepit at all, bitch. Spend the rest of your life in this motherfucker. Let's go. Put your hands behind your back.
Right. WNBA star she's still overseas, y'all. She's still stuck in Russia. She has pled guilty to drug transportation. They're trying to they told her basically they want her to plead guilty to get to a lenient sentencing on what's going on. She has not been sentenced yet. A lot of celebrities, male celebrities, were saying if this was a male basketball player or male in general, she would have been home faster than this whole process has taken.
Definitely agree.
So yeah, what are y'all thoughts on it?
Oh, I agree with that. Because she's a woman, she tall as hell too. Because she's a woman, like she's it's not saying that people think of some people think of us as trash, whatever the case is in some countries, whatever. But it's like, okay, you just gonna forget about her. It's like, if it was LeBron James or what the fuck is another person that played one of them basketball
LeBron
players,
James Harden, Kyrie Irving,
Steph
Curry.
It'd have been a whole big thing. They'd have been out. They'd have had lawyers all up the ass, and they'd have had Johnny Cochran would got the grave for one of the motherfuckers. So they really would have they should do her the way they would do them. I'm very upset about that. She's supposed to have been home a long time ago. She shouldn't have to sit there and suffer.
Tommy said that hell no, she broke the rule.
What?
I guess he's talking about Brittany. I guess because she broke the rules, they wouldn't have, if it was a male person, they would have got home no faster. I don't know. But Tommy like hell no, she because she broke the rules, she shouldn't be trying to get rid of. So, in other news, Ricky Martin, former manager, sues him for $3 million in unpaid commission. Rebecca Ducker, who was his manager from 2014 to 2018, and again from 2020 to 2022, she says the money is paid for. My handwriting is so sloppy. I put the same word twice right here. Oh, it's just that the money is owed per the management agreement. Ricky Martin. I don't know if you got money still like that, like you had back in the day, but shame on you, sir. Mm-hmm. You gonna pay that lady her money. You know how hard people work for their money, and you don't want to pay nobody no money. What the hell is wrong with you, Ricky Martin? Hell, go on stage and do Live La Vida Loca in 20 different cities, and boom, there you go. You got the money to pay her. Hell. R. Kelly was sentenced to 30 years in jail for racketeering and placed on suicide watch. And I got another story on R. Kelly, but it's on another page. I don't know what it is, so we get to it later in the show. Y'all, I can't believe y'all doing this to R. Kelly because he broke now.
No, they doing it to R. Kelly because he's a fucking rapist. That's why. He sat up there.
Okay. But here's my whole thing. No, but everybody kept on saying R. Kelly.
He made all the bump and grind here and bump and grind there. The homie lover friend over here and the homie lover friend over there. He made all them songs to get the babies. All the baby maker songs.
But here's my thing though. But all these white celebrities like Elvis Presley, who married a minor, got away, and then he don't see him getting these charges put against him. Back in the 30s, 40s, and 50s,
you know what he got?
there were men who were in their 20s and 30s marrying 15, 16, 17-year-olds and 14-year-old girls during that time period. So all of a sudden now, because this black man who has millions and millions of dollars, is now being charged with, he was doing this with an underage girl. Like, really?
But you know what?
And then the thing about it, I feel like they only came after R. Kelly like this because they couldn't make Bill Cosby stuff stick against him. It's like that. It's just like we can't get this black person, so let's get this one.
But you know what? And this is what I'm saying. This is why I'm glad his ass is locked up, because He's a fucking rapist. But at the same time, them parents, they need to be locked up next door. Especially the one that I just shared twice on Facebook. She coached her daughter into being his wife, teaching her how to slut him out and have his kids. So the parents need to be locked up with his ass because they accepted the money. They said, "Here, you can have her. You nasty bastards. Y'all want all that money." He throws money. Of course, he's a man, a nasty one at that. So he's gonna catch the bait if you throw it to him, fool.
Okay, Tommy, yes, R. Kelly did have a flock of little girls. Not proven, allegedly. Allegedly had a flock of little
No,
girls.
they was there. Did you see the documentary?
And not just one. I mean, I never watched the Surviving R. Kelly documentary. And then
You
the
need
thing
to
about
watch
it is, everybody who did that Surviving R. Kelly documentary, you're not afraid to tell me that none of them did that for free.
No, that's my point. Nobody
That's
did
also,
that
I
shit
feel
for
like
free.
all these people who are saying R. Kelly did this stuff is only coming forward because somebody paid them to come forward.
Yeah.
Because there's money involved in this.
There's
If it
money
wasn't
involved
no
in all of
money,
it.
if it was no money involved in any of this stuff that's going on with R. Kelly, I bet right now he'd be walking around a free man. That's all I got to say.
But the parents, they need to be locked up too, especially that one. Especially that one that
I believe they should have went more after the parents than the R. Kelly. And then it's crazy because and now in this day and age, I have seen it so many times. I don't know what it is about some of these parents out here, but you see parents knowing that they son or daughter is dating somebody that their son and daughter is underage, and knowingly know that the person that they're dating is over the age of 18 and in their 20s and stuff like that, and the parents is okay in this stuff in this day and age. The parents think that it's cute. They think that it's okay for that.
Parents,
Yeah, some
not
parents. Yeah,
this
that's
one.
it. Yeah, some parents think that's okay.
It's not
And
okay.
like I said, like some parents, they ride around with like, oh, this is my daughter boyfriend. I'm like, well, how old is your daughter boyfriend? Your daughter's 16, but why he looks 30?
Yeah, no, they know riding around and shit.
I'm just saying.
Ooh, child, you got my blood boiling already. Where them parents at? So I can give them a piece of my mind.
Please, the ones that be on drugs.
They'll be the younger ones. They be ones my age too. I'm like, what the fuck is you doing? That's how you feel? Okay, well, not good over here.
Travis Scott first festival since the Astroworld tragedy was canceled due to it's a timing and production and some other stuff that had happened. This announcement was after was after he did a show somewhere else. But anyway, his show was canceled, y'all.
They knew what they were doing. They canceled it on purpose. There wasn't no production problem, no shit like that. They just didn't want that boy to perform.
I mean, but no, he had another performance on at it's called Coney Island Wall, I think, and it was pretty successful. There was no riffraff that happened or anything. So, as in why did they cancel this festival? Who knows? With this upcoming performance, who knows? Lil Uzi Vert allegedly threw a phone and hit a fan in the face during his wireless festival set. From the video that was posted, he picked up the phone. He picked up the phone off the stage and threw it into the crowd, and it just happened to hit a girl in the face. From the video that I saw.
Who cares? Do that? What?
Somebody threw their phone on stage, and I guess now you know how people are trying to sue for anything now. But somebody threw their phone on stage, and he threw it off the stage and hit somebody in the face.
Who cares?
You know we have to report on these stupid people.
No, I'm saying like you just stupid. If you didn't have a major injury, that's just stupid.
I have a question about
somebody posted it to TMZ. We said what?
I have a question about the wireless festival. As I said, they seemed like they was clowning. Who the hell was Cardi B beating up?
I have no idea.
You said who? What?
I saw a clip of her in the crowd with her microphone, hitting on top of their head or hitting somebody.
Allegedly.
And because it seemed like somebody
you gotta say allegedly so you don't get sued.
What happened?
You gotta put allegedly in front of that so you don't get sued.
Well, on Facebook, somebody
Mhm.
it seemed like they were on the shade room. I say it seemed like somebody had recorded from their where they were at the concert. So when they sing, you know, doing that or whatever, that's when it completely took off the screen. Yeah.
Yeah, I didn't see that video.
I'm gonna have to find it and
Yeah.
on Shade Room. You know,
Speaking
Shade Room,
of
you have to scroll.
speaking of Wireless Festival, I do not know why people pay their money to see Chris Brown.
Hold
Why
it
not?
now.
A girl posted a video on TikTok of Chris Brown, and his lip syncing was worse than Milli Vanilli. I'm just gonna say that. There were points where his microphone wasn't to his mouth, but his voice was still coming out the speakers. It's
But
like he
you're
gave
fine.
up on trying to make it look like he was singing at some points during his show. Like, why are people paying to see Chris Brown?
Because
I
he's
guess it's the
fine,
same
he
reason
can
why people
dance.
pay
Chris
to see
Brown
Britney
is my
Spears. But
best.
Britney
Don't
Spears,
talk about Chris Brown. He's the
Because
shit.
I
he's
just thought about
fine
like
and
they
he
pay
can
to see Chris
dance.
Brown. Huh?
Because he's fine and he can dance.
I mean, yeah, I guess I was just thinking that maybe that's the same reason why people pay to see Britney Spears. That bitch ain't sung a note since 1998, allegedly. So, yeah, I guess that's why I guess. Fetty Wap was caught on video slapping a woman at an Iowa fair, and as federal drug cases looms. From the looks of the video, he told the crowd, he was telling the crowd to get back, and then they started getting rowdy, and I think one of the girls had threw like she had a water bottle and like threw the water on him or something like that. So he slapped the bitch. I don't blame him. Slap the bitch.
Okay, she threw water. He ain't had to slap. He could have took a water bottle and dumped it on her ass back.
You're right. He cannot sing. Chris Brown cannot sing and dance at the same time. I totally agree with that. But yeah, he slapped it. Tommy.
Tommy, stop being a hater.
He can't sing and dance at the same time.
That's again, stop being a hater. Leave my best friend alone.
Carlos Santana passes out on stage in Michigan on his tour with Earth, Wind, and Fire. I didn't know Earth, Wind, and Fire was still together. I thought most of them was dead. I didn't know they were still out touring. His manager said it was due to heat exhaustion and dehydration. Shut up. I didn't know they were still alive.
No. The way that you just slipped that in there like that, like it was cool and shit. Like, yeah, I didn't know they was alive, and I didn't even know us together is touring. Yeah,
like I didn't know. Like I thought the Earth, Wind, and Fire was like came and went. I didn't know.
Only one. They all still kicking, and you know.
I'm sorry, Earth, Wind, and Fire, but I just didn't know. So like I said, everything is not in order. It's all just how I wrote it on this thing. So it's gonna seem like the podcast is all over the place. For the moment for this episode. But next up we have by the way, Tina needs to pick out a movie too. So Tina had picked Beauty and the Beast for me to watch the live action version. Why the fuck is this movie 2 hours, first of all?
Good.
Oh, that was just at Summerfest? I did not know that was at Summerfest. First, I was so mad that this movie was 2 hours. 2 hours long. And then on top of that, I'm watching this movie, and then next thing I know, like another goddamn song. Like, why is it so much singing in this movie?
It's a Disney movie.
Oh my goodness.
It's a Disney movie. So it's
And
like
then,
it's a film musical, right?
Oh.
And I need you to disclose that you've never seen the original one.
I haven't. And then the guy who was after her throughout the whole movie, that wanted her to marry him, he looked like a child molester. I give this movie a 3 out of 10. I mean, it had good what's it called? CGI. It had really good CGI. I enjoyed the CGI. Other than that, it was hard.
You've never seen the original, so I don't know what to tell you.
I don't think if I seen the original, it would have made it no better for me.
I think it would have. It was good.
I think we still will be having this same discussion.
It was good. You just hating.
So, Tina, by the end of this episode, I need you to pick another movie we can do.
No, because you're talking about the movie I just picked.
I mean, but you're supposed to pick the movies.
No, I'm not.
It's called Pick Movies from Tina's Childhood, and then I watch them and give my opinion on them.
Okay, you just completely boo booed on the one that I told you to watch. It
I
was a
mean,
family friendly movie.
well, what else you got from your childhood, Tina?
I got a lot of stuff from my childhood.
Oh Lord.
Please don't make me watch Mighty Ducks. I don't think I've ever seen that movie either.
I didn't like Mighty Ducks.
Oh.
Why not?
I don't know, probably watched it too many times.
Yeah, but we need another movie to discuss. Um,
Watch the new watch okay, so watch the new you gotta watch the original first. See what I'm saying? Don't ask me to pick you movies.
well, what was you
You
gonna
gotta
say?
the new Doctor Strange movie.
I have never seen any of the Doctor Strange movies.
You burn up. How you ain't seen Doctor Strange?
How you don't how you can't you're not a Marvel
Watch our
fan.
mouth about
If
Mighty
you haven't
Ducks.
watched all of the Marvel
Tommy.
movies, you're not
I
a
didn't say
Marvel
that. I
fan.
like Mighty Ducks,
I'm
Tommy.
actually behind on a few of the Marvel movies, so
Well,
I still haven't watched the Disney spinoff with Captain America dude and other other one. I haven't seen Loki either, and yeah, I'm behind. And then Tommy said, "Watch your mouth about Mighty Ducks."
I grew up I watched it too many times, it's boring. So I wouldn't.
Well, Crystal, Crystal suggested the Avengers movie. I've seen Avengers. We talking about the movies from like Tina's childhood. I think she was born somewhere in the 1900s.
Is Crystal not talking?
Crystal, why you ain't talking? So yeah, we'll Tina think of a movie for us. That'll be on next Tuesday's episode. Huh?
I just gave you a movie to watch.
Oh, the Doctor Strange. All right. I'll watch the first one.
Okay, so I said the second one. Now you just gonna modify
Oh,
it.
the second one. Damn, how many movies is it?
It's two Doctor Strange movies.
Huh, okay, I'm gonna have to figure out how to watch both of them then by Tuesday. Next
You
Tuesday.
can do it. I got faith in you.
Mm-hmm. Versus battle. It's allegedly supposed to be Chris Brown versus
Usher.
Usher.
That's gonna
I
be
don't
good.
think this is gonna be. I honestly do not think that this is gonna be a good versus battle.
Why?
Vocally, Chris Brown is not on the level of Usher. And to be honest, Usher did he sung a whole song live while running on a fucking treadmill. Do we really think Chris Brown got?
I picked Usher to win that anyway. So, I mean,
I'm going with Usher too. To me, I was trying to think of a Chris Brown song where he was like really singing, but I can't think of one.
There's a few of them. They're on his albums though, like not the ones that.
See, I never listened to like a Chris Brown album. I listen to like the singles, but like just go and play a Chris Brown album. I've never done that.
I do. I play this new one, Breezy. I think I played Breezy for a week straight. I played Breezy for a week straight. Then when the deluxe came out, I didn't too much like the extra songs.
I used to be able to listen to Chris Brown albums when he first came out. As they kept coming out, I can't really get through them in their entirety.
I can.
But he has a lot of really good songs. But I mean, it's just gonna be Usher, and I'm not saying because he came out before Chris Brown. He just better to me.
Chris Brown is gonna be trash.
Indigo Fire. Oh, what? Never mind. Yeah, that album. That's
Chris Brown.
Yes.
Chris Brown.
That album was fire.
Manorexic think Chris Brown is not foul. Chris Brown is foul. He made what? He had an album with 40-some songs on there. Name one song. Red. You just thought of that off the top of your head. No. Yes, you did, liar. He's just throwing the random names out there for Chris Brown's song titles.
No, Red. It's really a song.
Oh. I reckon then.
Chris Brown ain't killing Usher though.
Is he not in the versus battle? It's not about dancing because Omarion thought that he was gonna come in there with some background dancers. And speaking of that versus battle, thought he was gonna come in there with some background dancers and win a versus battle, and his vocals was off. And poor Ray J, even his sister ribbed him about not drinking his honey tea before going on that stage performing. Everybody that Omarion brought to perform with him was horrible. Mario held it down by himself.
I love me some Sammy.
Okay, yeah, he got it going on, but still.
Mm-hmm.
Other than he got it going on, but still, all I'm saying is that Marion needs to be ashamed of himself. Speaking of, well, Marion, his brother Orion started an OnlyFans page, and the video's been roaming around on Twitter.
Where do y'all? I do not have time to find these things.
Girl, when you work in media like I do, you got to go find this stuff, and this stuff is reported on. And I saw the video. Just to let y'all know that it's uncut, but it's uncut, but it's worth to going to go find a video or paying for the OnlyFans fan subscription.
Didn't his brother have something floating around? Didn't Omarion have something floating around before?
He just kept posting dick pic prints.
Mm-hmm.
That was Tommy said that was the worst versus battle ever. It was the worst. No,
It was.
Ray
I
J.
watch it.
What's his name that came out? Jeremiah.
I guess the most boring one to me was Anthony Hamilton and what was that, Maxwell? Dude, that was a doozer. I mean, I guess I do like that kind of music, but yeah. So Omarion releases a drama. Is releasing a documentary, drama drenched trailer, the docu-series on B2K about what went down behind the scenes during the Millennial Tour, and from the trailer that I saw, they hate each other.
Did anybody go to the tours?
The only person who
Anybody
cared to go was Old Yeller because he a fanboy.
Wait. See that's why I be saying you mean as hell.
What?
Ooh, he is. That's Anthony being mean.
That's what I'm talking about.
Not mean.
Yes,
Yeah,
you
you are.
Okay. She's only saying I'm mean for the listeners and watchers. She's only saying I'm mean because I made a post on Facebook about Packers Training Day.
Nah.
When it opens.
And how many years I've seen you be
That's
mean?
not the point. The point is, all I said at the end of the post is, if you broke, don't try to come.
Tina, you better vouch for me. You've been knowing him longer than I know him just as long as I have. Tina.
This is some nice homework.
Exactly. Mm-hmm.
Oh, Tommy said he went to the Millennial Tour.
I guess he ain't broke, huh?
Tommy, who's going at the Millennial
Tommy
Tour?
not broke, right?
Well, you know, Tommy grew up with them people. Naomi Trinity Buckhalter, why are you sitting up? Oh, okay.
A whole name for a cat.
Move along. Vince McMahon. Whew, poor Vince McMahon. So these allegations against Vince McMahon is starting to get worse. So apparently now it is said that Vince McMahon has paid $12 million to 4 women over the course of 16 years to hide his alleged affairs that he was having.
What does that got to do with anything? So what? Why is that a problem? Explain to me why.
And then this is still, and I think these payments was out of his own pocket. It didn't come from company money. It was out of his own pocket. But because all this stuff is going down, they forced him. He had to step down as CEO and chairman of the World Wrestling Entertainment, and all this other kind of, just because he told these bitches to shut up and some made them sign an NDA.
I don't understand what the problem is. Still,
he got caught.
Like, on top of that, this man is 100. Wait, what that say?
Oh, he was
dating somebody. Oh, he was a sucker. But yeah, I mean, if he out here having sex with different women and stuff and paid them some hush money, why do they care? It's not like he came out of corp company money. These rich folks have affairs all the time. Yes, he was still married. He's still married to Linda McMahon.
So what? So did she not like it? Like, was she part of it? Like, do we know?
Linda?
Like, are they still together? No, did they get divorced?
As far as I know, they're still together.
Okay, so what's the problem?
Well, obviously, she was cool with it.
Right.
And the thing about it is, you got to think like he's always on the road, going from city to city to city, still on the road. even though he's not CEO right, or no, we're not technically running the company right now, he's still on the road with the shows going from city to city to city. And then while his wife is back home, was running for, all the different elections and stuff she's running for to have these government positions and stuff, and never won any of them. So of course somebody gonna be sleeping around because none they ain't never together. I mean, what did they expect?
I need people to mind their business.
I mean, all he did was probably pop the little blue pill in his later ages and got the thing up, did the thing, and said, "Bitch, here goes some money. Shut the hell up."
That's how
Wow.
I'm just saying.
That's how it went.
President Joe Biden signed an executive order to help safeguard abortion, contraception, and you had to have access to it. I wrote that so wrong on my notes. Huh?
Who did that?
Uncle Joe.
Oh, I thought you said his son.
Sleepy Joe.
No, Uncle Joe signed an executive order.
Sleepy Joe.
Wait, because I never understood why people kept calling him Sleepy Joe until I saw the video, like the video that everybody was talking about. I was like, I swear the internet has no chill whatsoever. So like I said, this stuff isn't in order. I forgot this is actually also part of Vince McMahon. Because of all this stuff that's going on with Vince McMahon, there was a documentary that's supposed to be coming out on Netflix about Vince McMahon, and that has now been pulled off of Netflix. It will not be coming out.
Wow.
R. Kelly is engaged to one of his alleged sex victims, Jocelyn Savage, I think is the name, prior to his sentencing. Oh, I'm looking at the wrong thing. Okay. Yeah, but yes. Yeah, but he's carefully engaged to one of his accusers. So now do we think that is it really R. Kelly's fault?
That's what I'm saying. 50-50, because the parents was throwing them girls at him, and them girls was throwing themselves at him. So
right. What time we at? Okay.
You gotta watch the documentary.
I'm gonna have to try to watch it. I hate it. It's this country ass motherfucker who got his music playing real loud, and then he just pulls up. He just move his truck from the back to the front, from the front to the back, and from back to the front and front to the back, and then he'll pull his truck up in front of his garage and open up the garage door and just sit in the garage playing music from 1970. But anyway, Martin Lawrence and Will Smith is moving forward with Bad Boys 4, despite what happened, the controversy that happened at the Oscar Awards. Do you guys think it should? Well, I guess this is me. Do you think it should be a Bad Boys 4?
Yep.
Why?
Because I love Bad Boys, all of them. They make 9,682 goddamn.
Wait, Tommy, who been around for a long time?
What's the name of the movies? The Fast and Furious. They made 9,000 of them. I'm talking about the family.
I actually enjoy Fast.
Members gonna be added?
I enjoy Fast and Furious movies.
What? Okay, I don't know.
Like, to me, Bad Boys 3 was horrible.
I mean, it wasn't bad. It wasn't a bad movie. Bad Boys 3 wasn't
Bad Boys 3 is probably the most annoying movie right now.
Why?
It wasn't that bad.
Oh, the chick making his fiance. Oh. And to me, I don't like Bad Boys.
Why? You foul.
I mean, I like the first one. I like the first one, and I like the second one. But that third one was trash.
No, it wasn't.
Like when they shouldn't have did a Rush Hour 3. This shouldn't have happened. Trash.
Yeah, Rush Hour 3. I think they should have kind of left that alone.
Yeah, I mean, yeah.
And then the thing about it, like, at least with Fast and Furious, with that whole thing, at least they added new characters along the way to keep the story going and to make it like one big, huge ass story, compared to Bad Boys, where they only introduce new villains instead of new characters. Like why come him and Martin ain't got no partners, or something to add a little bit of spice to it.
True. But the Bad Boys 4 might have that spice.
Tommy said they too old to be doing that movie.
No, but they might. Not Will Smith. Will Smith's still in shape. That's that Martin.
But the thing is,
they'll do it.
Huh?
I think that, I mean, they'll go. I mean, they'll try to make it So you'll have to go to California then. I mean, they were in Miami for Bad Boys 3, so now you have to go to
Hell,
Cali.
and then but then that the other one, the last one, they was overseas in Jerusalem or Turkey, wherever the hell they was at. I don't know where the hell they was at. I just was not interested in Bad Boys 3.
Mexico City. So that's where it ended up.
Oh, Mexico. I ain't had no interest whatsoever.
That's a
So
You could have went to Cuba for all we know, but I mean, like could have went there too.
where the hell's Tina? She just got up.
Cuba.
she's probably fussing at Torian. So over this past weekend, it was a tragic day in Wisconsin, Milwaukee. This past weekends, there were six killed in shootings in a span of 24 hours. There was one of the killing was two killings was at the El Rey store on I believe 16th and near 16th and National. One of them, the other one was 44th and Monarchy, and the other one was 40th and Monarchy, 65th and Carmen, and 105th and Brown Deer Place.
Yeah.
And that was 6 people dead in a span of 24 hours. You know what, Tommy? Tommy, go take a nap.
Right.
We still don't have a reason, some logic. I don't know what to say. What is going on, Milwaukee?
So
Like everybody keep on saying, I'm moving here. I'm going there. I'm going there. It's so dangerous here. Like, girl, y'all moving to bigger cities with the same crimes.
So is Waukesha just as bad? Milwaukee?
So the only reason why I feel like Milwaukee gets so much heat is just because it's just the most populated city in the state. Like when stuff like it's murders that take place in other places in the state, but because it's not as populated as Milwaukee, you don't hear about it, which makes the city kind of look bad.
See, and it's funny because when you talk Milwaukee, Waukesha, they're like complete polar opposites. They really are. Like Milwaukee is blue, they're Democratic.
Mm-hmm.
Milwaukee is like completely red. Now, right-handed red, oh yeah, as far right as you can go. You know, they're the we won't get into political details, but they're so right-handed on the red side of life that you're not the straight and narrow, man. We're not
Yeah.
down. Really, that's sad. But I mean, yeah, I mean, to me, how do you stop the crime though? How do you, you can get rid of ghost guns. You can limit the amount of, stuff like that. How you need to get rid? How do you get rid of the bad people? The bad people need to go.
Cut welfare and force them have to go to work and work for what they have instead of letting people sit at home and not do anything. And there are some people who I know who really do need it, and it's only a temporary situation. But some of these people turn temporary situations into something totally different. Like I said, like for the max that you should be able to live in low income apartments should be at least 2 to 3. I say 3 to 4 years. I give them that. There should be a certain amount of time you can receive food stamps. And the thing about it is, I feel like if you're working and you're still not making enough to get ahead, and I understand that you're working, I feel like those people should be allowed to get those assistance until they find a better position to be able to get ahead. But I just feel like if they cut some of these programs, and then the thing about it is, like all they gotta do is say, "Oh, I apply here and I apply here," and they just turn in the things and they apply here and they can get some of their benefits, and be turning down jobs. So I think that they make it so easy and so comfortable for these people once they get into this low income housing or they get these cities housing where they don't have to pay for electricity or gas and stuff like that. They get comfortable, and once they get comfortable, they don't want to leave it. So it's like, why would I want to leave? This type of situation that I have, where I'm basically ain't paying for nothing and living a good life.
Mm-hmm.
And so if they make it so where they don't feel so uncomfortable and make it a very temporary situation, maybe stuff wouldn't be so bad.
Yeah. You spread it out.
Wait, Tommy.
What is he talking about? Spread out?
What are you talking about, Tommy? Like spreading out what? You're talking about spreading out like what? The homelessness or what? Or are you talking just the gangs of violence, or what is he referring to?
I mean, maybe he's talking about separate for the people who are More prone to commit crimes, I guess. I don't know. Um, but yeah, former Secretary. Oh Lord, Tommy, I'm using my phone, and it's gonna make me click off. And if I do that,
Oh,
um, so maybe one of the somebody that's on a computer can send you the link. Um, former Secretary of State Condoleezza Rice joins
Why did
Denver
you say her name
Broncos.
like that? Stupid bitch.
Condoleezza?
Condoleezza.
Condoleezza Rice. That's how Dave Chappelle say it. He said Condoleezza Rice. Oh, he said we need to be spread out far from each other. Oh Lord, time. Okay, so Tommy said it's gonna be a long one, so me trying to hurry through this the right thing. Oh, then before we go, then we gotta do Crystal B's top 3 Facebook news stories also. Um, Bruce Springsteen and the E Street Band playing. It will be playing in Milwaukee come 2023. Any Bruce Springsteen?
Steen fans.
Why am I butchering tonight? Are there any out there? He'll be playing here in Milwaukee in 2023. And so now we're going to go into Crystal B's top 3 Facebook news stories.
So good evening, everyone. I'm Crystal B with your top 3 Facebook news stories, and I'm a little behind tonight, but that's all right. Nothing new for my book, nothing new in my life. So as we do get going here on the Facebook news, I'm going to just go and take it off my phone tonight due to the due to not being on top of it tonight, which I normally am. So the top 3 this evening. First of all, the price of gas is going down. I'm glad to see that. We don't know how long that's going to drop. Will that also drop the price of food? As of right now, no. Inflation will keep that price up. Prices will not be going down any significant amount. Sorry to say, we will see
inflation.
We will see the price of gas. When the gas goes down, it can stay down. Then the prices will slowly go down.
Gas is still too damn high.
70%, number 2 on the list. 70% of Americans think a recession is coming, and here's what they're doing to prepare. So what they're doing,
already came.
they are actually prepping and actually stocking up food, making sure they have enough money in their accounts, and ready. They're ready themselves to be either laid off or discharged from the company they work for due to slowdowns. So a lot of people are getting worried about this, that this might happen. A lot of 18. Now, this is actually coming up from 18 to 25-year-olds do not have enough funds saved up if they get laid off or let go from a job.
Go work in healthcare. They will always have a job.
So that's not good. On a good note, the number 1 thing is Biden has officially nominated 5 new judges for the Supreme Court to overturn the right-winged. I don't know. I'm not even going to say it anymore. You could call them whatever you want. We're going to get 5 new nominees, everyone. 5 new ones, all Democratic, and all for equality, the LGBTQ, Roe versus Wade. Yes, SMA.
I'm sorry. Where did he come from? Like 3 minutes.
Wow.
Oh, wait.
No, it's
Where
Crystal
did you come from?
Wow.
Well, he wanted to
a
come in
ninja.
and give his 2 cents in the last 5 minutes that we got.
It's
So we'll
only
let
like
him
2
give his
seconds
2
left.
cents.
I can't help what I'm doing. I'm at work too. God damn it.
Oh, well, you should have said something.
But anyway, no. The only thing I'm saying is like for us in Milwaukee, bro, like we have to spread out a little bit further from each other, fam. You see what the violence is, you know what the violence is, bro. Like we have to spread out a little bit further from each other. Waukesha, West Dallas, Sheboygan, bro, spread the fuck out of here.
It is so many of the people on top of each other out
Bro,
here doing shit.
spread the fuck out of here.
Yeah.
That's all I'm saying. Like we just have to. I think we just have to separate. It's gonna be bad. Yes, it's gonna be bad for a little minute, but I think if everybody started saying, okay, look, bro, I need to be around these people a little bit further from each other. I ain't getting into no fights no more. I'm starting to see the difference in life right now. That'd be a little bit different. Milwaukee just, bro, we can't be 75 deep on one block, bro. We can't be
And
we
it's
can't be on
bound.
that no more.
It's bound for something to happen when it is 75.
You know what I'm saying? It's bound something to happen. Like, hell, you can't even go to your own family cookout now and you behind a bump into one of your cousins you don't like and y'all go fight right there in the family function.
I mean, right. That's a few of them. I be want to kick their chins off.
Oh, bro, like I'm not gonna say it's the world, bro. Well, I'm starting to say it's us now, fam. I'm getting older, bro. It's us.
It is a us problem.
It's
To be
us.
honest.
I'm
I mean,
not scared to say that no more, bro. It's us. It's us. I'm sorry. It's us.
And people be like, "Oh, well, the white man trying to keep us down, and the white man this, and the white man that." And like, dude, what steps have you taken to pull yourself up?
My brother, let me talk to you for a second, my brother. You need to put some money in your pocket. Then you're gonna see something different. It's gonna be different when you start getting some money in your pocket.
Drug dealing ain't for everybody.
But that's the first thing everybody go to now. It's sad out here. It's sad out here.
Go do an OnlyFans page like everybody else do. You have some quick, easy money in your pocket.
Yeah,
You know
Tina,
you just
Emerald, come on, let's go do
Why don't you do the OnlyFans? Why don't you
let's do
put some more
OnlyFans.
content on your OnlyFans page?
It's
Tina
rich.
can't do no OnlyFans. That's my rich friend, so she be on her rich girl stuff, so she can't do
That's why she
OnlyFans.
laughed.
That's why
That's
she
why she laughed. She
Lord
said,
have
nope,
mercy.
I'm out of here. She said,
I
nope.
mean, like I said, I've been building content for mine, so make sure y'all be looking out for the OnlyFans page coming soon.
I want the parts, bro.
Really?
I'm gonna share it to everybody. I'm gonna share it to here. Hey,
You
this is my homeboy right here.
you
This is my
I'm
homeboy. I'm
sure,
gonna
yeah,
share
that's
it. This is my homeboy.
you better not.
Yeah, I'm sharing
No,
it right here.
you'll have a whole lot of cash that money. You'll wake up to a
Look,
whole
you
lot
know,
of
look, $2. He said $2 right here. $2.
I'm charging $3 for my OnlyFans when it comes.
You
Look,
know what I'm saying?
he said $3 plus taxes. I got him. I got you, bro. I got you. I got you.
$3. Yeah, right.
Final thoughts. Let's head into final thoughts. That bald headed heifer with the hat on. I'm picking on her to start it off.
Well, final thought. See, I don't know. Final thought. I don't know. Shit. Oh, no offense to my Caucasian friends, but stay in your fucking lane. Yeah. Literally, because I had a incident today where I almost had to drag this lady out her truck, and I'm just now calming down off of it.
This was a Caucasian lady?
See,
This was a Caucasian lady?
Yeah, she was. She calls her trying to follow me up my complex. Like, bitch, you don't know you got the right black person.
oh, you got a Karen.
One of
Yeah,
those.
she had a Karen.
That was a
I'm
Karen.
One of those Karens, huh?
Oh,
That
she
was
was
a
a hell of
fucking
a Karen.
Karen.
But I had to call the police for her sake. Because if I didn't, her ass was grass.
That's how you know she's maturing, guys. She's calling the police now.
Shut up, Tommy.
That's how you know she's maturing, guys.
Shut up.
Oh
I'm just letting you
Lord.
know.
Don't tell nobody. Shut up.
I'm just letting the world know, bro. You're maturing. You are maturing.
So what does
Lord
that
have
mean?
mercy.
No, I think I've gotten worse. Now that I'm an adult.
Oh no, sir.
But you know what? To be honest, when I get super mad, it seems like I'm more calm when I'm mad because I had a whole screwdriver in my car and I could have decked her ass with, but I didn't do it.
Like I said, people, she's become more calmer.
Got back in my car, turned my ignition, put the motherfucker in reverse, and slammed in her shit. But I didn't do that.
So, do I still step on maturity, guys?
First of all, you don't live in the complex, so you follow me up with my shit. You don't even live here. Get the F out of here.
See, my whole thing is some people need to realize when they be approaching people or whatever they feel like they
I
are
don't know
approaching
what
people
black
with.
person she thought I was.
These people need to realize that sometimes we wake up and choose violence.
Man, listen. I was already pissed the hell off.
I don't have some days where I woke up and chose violence. I'm just saying, because these Karens need to watch themselves.
Use your words.
Be quiet. She ran up on the wrong black person. That's what that was. Just because I was where I was, that don't mean that I'm one of them. I'm fresh from the hood. Leave me alone. Leave me alone. Leave me alone.
Please get a sticker on the back of your car say you from Milwaukee so everybody know. Just put it out there. We so
hood.
famous now in Milwaukee now. Just put a sticker on the back saying you from Milwaukee.
The hood.
Or say that you used to be a Kia boy and there ain't nobody gonna fuck with you no more.
I didn't used to be a Kia nothing. Them Kia kids, they got shit on the way I drive. They kiss
But
my
they
ass.
know where the Kia boys is from.
I don't care about them damn Kia boys or the Kia girls or they Kia mamas and daddies.
Look at the Kia mamas and daddies over on they kids and kids.
What y'all shake y'all head
Oh.
and doing all this shit?
Lord.
Y'all stressing y'all out?
Cause but everything I just said you just went against. Everything I
Crystal
just
B,
said.
what is your final thoughts, Crystal B? Because that heifer up there losing her mind. I don't know what kind of
Oh,
dope she
yeah.
don't had tonight. It must not have been some
Nothing.
good
That's the
dope because that heifer
problem.
done lost her mind.
Nothing.
Talking
That's the
about
problem.
moms and dads and brothers and sisters.
If you break it, you buy it. I want
That's
you to
right.
know that right now.
You bought it. You just bought it. That's it. You bought it. They just bought it. That's it. My final thoughts are, you know what? Just have a little love. Show love. Just to be nice and caring. And please don't be following my girl Esme around.
Please, please, because
I'll ask. Please don't do that. In order to choose, don't let my friends here. Don't let Tommy Martell choose violence to come at you. Please don't.
Hey.
Don't try me. Please try Jesus.
Please do not let my friends choose violence against you because of my. I mean, I'm just a crazy little white girl, but just don't against my friends. Please don't choose that against them. It might not be good. What you gotta say, Tommy?
Look, it's a Milwaukee thing. We all from Milwaukee. We all crazy. That's all I'm gonna say. Because we're strong colors now. I'm done with Milwaukee. I need out my damn self.
So my final thought is Oz is not bougie. I'm tired of people calling me bougie. I'm not bougie. I may be sophisticated, but I am not bougie.
What? So what?
You sure?
Right.
Is this the route you want to go down?
Right.
Is this the route you want to go down?
I am sure I am not bougie. Maybe a little sophisticated, but not bougie.
You just put up about
Give me the definition of sophisticated.
Bougie.
You in between, so you buy certain products and stuff. They're just like, people who are sophisticated, we don't buy Suave products. We buy Dove products. It's just certain things,
Okay, you for being cheap.
Okay, then.
You could be cheap and bougie. That's different.
No, because you's a cheap person.
I ain't cheap.
I used to think you were Jewish.
And bougie.
Wait.
I used to think you was Jewish.
You poor bougie.
All right.
Allegedly, I thought you was Jewish.
I am not cheap.
Oh, don't say that. Don't say that.
I would hate for you to put your hand on the Bible and say that. You did that.
Don't say that.
If you saw some of the purchases I have made in the last 4 years.
Wrestling belts don't count, brother.
What you mean? I'm talking about VA food.
Whatever. That's the biggest thing I see you splurge on ever.
Shoes. I buy a lot of clothes.
Don't forget the fireworks.
You ain't paying no more. See.
We ain't gonna keep mentioning the fireworks, okay? You know what? They were on sale. They was 50% off. One day I went up there, some of the stuff was 60% off. That's what happened when you're a Premier member. I might have spent a little over $2,000 on fireworks, but that's not the point.
Did you go through all the fireworks?
Actually, no, some of them downstairs in the basement still.
You probably got like 5 boxes still full of fireworks.
Mm-hmm. Maybe.
Cause you're trying to save them. Cause you're trying to save them for next year with your cheap ass. I know.
Here's the thing.
Actually, no. I just got tired. I got tired of walking back and
more.
I got tired of popping and shit. I'm like, man, I'm tired. I'm sweating, walking back and forth, going to grab shit. I lifted fast. So this finale, y'all, everybody go to hell home. I'm tired looking at you.
I need to post my video because I had a whole bunch of fireworks my damn self, and I just ain't posted video.
Yeah, I have put mine on TikTok.
Shit. Yeah, I'm not big on posting shit. It's always been if you're around us, you have a good time. I don't care for posting.
But that was my whole thing. I am not bougie. Yeah, but I ain't ghetto either. Somebody told me I ain't ghetto. So
no, you definitely not ghetto.
You definitely not ghetto. You bougie and you poor and you
you definitely
and you mean.
No, I don't like y'all right now.
He's
You'll be
not.
all right.
He's not poor. He's not poor.
I love his
Yeah,
not
He's
poor.
cheap.
Oz
You're
is poor.
not poor. I am
I'm poor.
No, you're not.
No, you're not. You make more than me. No, shut up.
That
Shut up.
don't mean nothing.
You make more than me.
It does mean something. I'm poor, nigga. You make more than me. I'm poor.
I do not.
I'm poor. You
My
make
brother
more than me.
makes more than me.
I'm only in the low 20s. I'm poor.
Motherfucker, you make more than me. What the fuck?
No, you don't. No,
Oz is poor.
Man, get out of here, bro. You make
no.
$100 in 4 hours. You is no longer poor, brother. You are no longer poor, brother.
He's not poor. He's not Eric poor. No,
No longer poor.
don't believe it. Don't
I
believe it.
I'm already doing.
Patience.
I am poor. I put the 2 O's in poor.
No, he's not. He's not poor.
Also, what you say? At least I ain't cheap like you. I don't even know what that is, first of all, whatever Charles Lee Ray means. And then on top of that, now you poor. You poor.
Hey, so what was
Poor,
your
bro.
final thoughts, Martel? Before we get out, what's your
What's your
final?
final thoughts?
I ain't bougie. We need more drinks at that moment. I do got to send out a list of dates for Chuck Nasty to join us on the podcast. Speaking of, guys, while we were away, thank you guys for streaming the podcast. We have hit another 1,000 streams of the audio version of the podcast. So thank y'all so much for that
Okay.
support. So thank y'all for that. We was gone for
My
what,
big
2-3
ass phone
weeks.
head.
So yeah, thank y'all for that. But yeah, that's my final thoughts. So we hope y'all enjoyed this episode of Same Cast, Different Day podcast with all these old people here. Don't forget to follow us on Facebook, Twitter. I mean, we ain't on Twitter. The podcast ain't on Twitter. Facebook, TikTok, Instagram. I'm gonna make sure y'all follow the podcast on there. SCDD podcast, Same Cast, Different Day podcast on Facebook. And that's all I can think of.
Fuji.
All right. So we will see you guys on the next episode of Same Cast, Different Day podcast.
Yeah.
Let her go.